Could a turntable be your gateway to audio bliss? Imagine this: the soft crackle of a needle settling into a vinyl groove, the warm hum of music filling the room, and the sheer joy of rediscovering your favorite albums in a way that feels alive. That's the magic of a great turntable, and today, we're diving into two standout contenders that promise to elevate your listening experience: the Fluance RT82 and the Pioneer DJ PLX-500. Both have been celebrated for their unique strengths, as highlighted in Tech Tally Review's glowing takes on these machines. Whether you're an audiophile chasing pristine sound or a casual listener who loves a bit of flair, these turntables might just be the key to unlocking a world of sonic delight. Let's explore their stories, their highs, their lows, and everything in between with an optimistic lens. Because when it comes to music, there's always something to celebrate. The Fluance story, a passion for pure sound. Picture a small team of audio enthusiasts in Canada, back in 1999, dreaming of bringing high-quality sound to everyday homes without the hefty price tag. That's where Fluance began, a company born from a love of music and a mission to make audiophile-grade equipment accessible to all. Their goal? To craft products that deliver pure, unadulterated sound, staying true to the artist's vision. Fast forward to today, and Fluance has carved out a niche with its reference series, where the RT82 shines as a beacon of their ethos. It's not just about playing records, it's about creating an experience. Think rich tones, elegant design, and a touch of nostalgia that feels fresh. Fluance's journey is one of dedication, blending craftsmanship with affordability, and the RT82 is proof they're hitting all the right notes. They're here to remind us that great sound doesn't have to break the bank. It's a gift we all deserve to unwrap. Comparing the good points: Fluance RT82 versus Pioneer DJ PLX-500. Let's shine a spotlight on what makes these turntables sparkle, drawing from the upbeat vibes of Tech Tally Review's reviews. Fluance RT82, stunning design that's a feast for the eyes, exceptional sound quality with the Audiophile OM10 cartridge delivering crisp highs and deep lows, belt-driven system for smooth and quiet operation, high-mass MDF plinth that minimizes vibrations for a pure listening experience, adjustable feet for perfect leveling on any surface, precise speed control with an optical sensor for unwavering playback, easy cartridge upgrade options to grow with your audio journey, a semi-automatic feature that stops the platter gently to protect your stylus. Pioneer DJ PLX-500, sleek, DJ-inspired aesthetic that doubles as a statement piece, robust direct drive motor for quick startups and reliable performance, built-in phono preamp for plug-and-play convenience, USB output to digitize your vinyl collection with ease, versatile speed options, 33, 45, and even 78 RPM for all your records. Solid construction that feels built to last. Adjustable tone arm height for tailored sound tweaking. A dust cover with a sleeve stand to showcase your album art in. Style. Both turntables bring something special to the table. The RT82 dazzles with its audiophile finesse and elegant simplicity, while the PLX-500 struts its stuff with versatility and a nod to DJ culture. Whether you're spinning for sound or style, these players have you covered with optimism and flair. The Pioneer story, innovating sound for generations. Now, let's hop across the Pacific to Japan, where Pioneer kicked off in 1938 with a vision that's as timeless as it gets. To pioneer, pun intended, audio innovation. It all started with a guy named Nozomu Matsumoto fixing speakers in his garage, dreaming of sharing music's joy with the world. From hi-fi systems to car stereos, Pioneer grew into a household name, always pushing the envelope. By the time they entered the DJ scene, they'd already mastered blending tech with passion. The PLX-500 reflects their goal of bridging professional performance with home enjoyment. Think rugged reliability meets modern convenience. Today, Pioneer's legacy is about keeping music alive, whether you're scratching beats or savoring a quiet vinyl night. The PLX-500 is their love letter to vinyl fans and DJs alike, proving that innovation can feel both cutting-edge and cozy. Comparing the bad points. Fluance RT82 versus Pioneer DJ PLX-500. Even the brightest stars have their quirks, but let's frame these as opportunities for growth rather than deal breakers. After all, every turntable has its personality. Fluance RT82. No built-in preamp means you'll need an external one or a receiver with phono input. Setup requires a bit of patience, though it's rewarding. Limited speed options, 33 and 45 RPM only. Number 78 RPM here. Semi-automatic stop might feel less hands-off than fully automatic models. Belt drive maintenance could be a tad more involved over time. Pioneer DJ PLX-500. Stock cartridge is decent, but not top tier. Upgrading it unlocks the real magic. Direct drive motor might introduce slight noise compared to belt-driven rivals. Plastic-heavy build feels less premium than some competitors. Hardwired RCA cables limit flexibility for upgrades. USB digitizing quality depends on your software setup. These aren't flaws to dwell on. They're just little nudges to tweak your setup for perfection. The RT82 asks for a bit more gear, while the PLX-500 invites you to polish its potential. Either way, the journey to great sound is half the fun. A brief history of record players, from Edison to today. Let's take a spin through time, because the story of record players is a symphony of invention and joy. It all kicked off in 1877 when Thomas Edison unveiled the phonograph, a tinfoil wonder that captured sound on a cylinder. Crude? Sure, but it was magic, humanity's first step toward replaying life's soundtrack. By the late 1880s, Emil Berliner flipped the script with the gramophone, introducing flat discs we'd recognize as records. These spun at 78 RPM, delivering crackly tunes to eager ears. Fast forward to the 1940s, and vinyl arrived. 33 and 1/3 and 45 RPM records brought richer sound and longer playtimes, turning living rooms into concert halls. The mid-20th century was the golden age. Turntables became sleek, electric marvels, with belt and direct drive systems vying for supremacy. Audiophiles obsessed over tone arms and cartridges, while DJs like Kool Herc in the 1970s spun vinyl into hip-hop's heartbeat. The digital age, CDs, MP3s, tried to steal the spotlight, but vinyl's warmth fought back. By the 2010s, a resurgence hit, and today, turntables like the RT82 and PLX-500 blend vintage soul with modern tech. It's a tale of resilience, proof that spinning discs still hold a special place in our hearts, crackles and all. The Fluance RT82, a deeper dive into audiophile joy. Tech Tally Review calls the Fluance RT82 a masterpiece of audiophile sound meets stunning design, and it's easy to see why. This belt-driven beauty is all about precision. Its optical speed sensor keeps playback steady, banishing wobble and flutter to deliver crystal-clear tunes. The Audiophile OM10 cartridge is the star, pulling every nuance from your records with a warmth that feels like a hug from your favorite song. The high-mass MDF plinth? It's a vibration killer, ensuring nothing muddies your soundstage. And that design, available in sleek finishes like walnut or bamboo, it's a showpiece that begs to be admired. Setup might take a moment, but once that needle drops, you're in for a treat. It's a turntable that grows with you, ready for cartridge upgrades when you're ready to level up. For $300, it's a steal that sings. The Pioneer DJ PLX-500, performance meets versatility. Over at Tech Tally Review, the Pioneer DJ PLX-500 earns praise as the perfect balance of performance and value, and it's a title well-earned. This direct drive dynamo starts spinning in a flash, ideal for DJs or anyone who hates waiting. Its built-in preamp and USB output make it a Swiss Army knife. Plug it into any system or digitize your vinyl stash effortlessly. The S-shaped tone arm, adjustable for height, lets you fine-tune your sound, while the sturdy build shrugs off wear and tear. Available in black or white, it's got a cool, club-ready vibe that doubles as home decor. Sure, the stock cartridge is a starting point, but swap it out, and this deck soars. At around $350, it's a gateway to both casual listening and DJ dreams. Versatility wrapped in a bow. Living with the RT82, a listener's delight. Imagine unboxing the RT82 on a lazy Sunday. You level it with those adjustable feet, hook it to your preamp, and drop the needle on a jazz record. The room fills with silky sax and thumping bass. Every note crisp, every detail alive. It's quiet, too. That belt drive hums softly, letting the music take center stage. Switching to a 45 RPM single, a flick of the dial, and you're golden. It's not just a turntable. It's a ritual, a moment of connection to the past. Tech Tally Review nailed it. This is audiophile sound made simple, with a design that's as pleasing to look at as it is to hear. You'll smile every time you lift that dust cover. Spinning the PLX-500, a dynamic experience. Now picture the PLX-500 in action. You plug it into your stereo, no preamp needed, and cue up a funk classic. The platter spins up fast, and the groove hits hard. Later, you connect it to your laptop via USB, digitizing an old 78 RPM gem from your collection. The sleeve stand props up the album art, turning your setup into a mini gallery. Tech Tally Review's right. It balances performance and value beautifully. Try a little scratch mixing, and it holds steady, DJ roots shining through. It's louder than the RT82, sure, but that energy suits its vibe. This is a turntable that adapts to your mood, from chill nights to party vibes. Which one's for you? Here's the fun part. Both the RT82 and PLX-500 are winners, depending on what you crave. Love pure sound and a minimalist setup? The RT82's your soulmate. Its focus on fidelity and elegance is unmatched at its price. Crave flexibility and a bit of swagger? The PLX-500 steps up, ready for anything from casual spins to DJ gigs. Tech Tally Review's enthusiasm for both is spot on. They're not just turntables. They're invitations to enjoy music your way. Pair the RT82 with a good preamp and speakers, and you're in audiophile heaven. Hook the PLX-500 to a mixer or laptop, and you've got a playground. Either way, you're in for a treat. Summary of pros and cons. Pros. RT82's stunning design elevates any room. RT82's Audiophile OM10 cartridge delivers top-notch sound. RT82's vibration damping plinth ensures clarity. RT82's optical speed control is a precision marvel. PLX-500's direct drive motor is quick and reliable. PLX-500's built-in preamp simplifies setup. PLX-500's USB feature adds modern flair. PLX-500's versatility suits DJs and casual listeners alike. Cons. RT82 lacks a built-in preamp, but external options shine. RT82 skips 78 RPM, most won't miss it. RT82 setup takes a little effort, worth it. RT82's belt needs occasional care. PLX-500 stock cartridge could be better, upgrades fix that. PLX-500's plastic build feels less luxe. PLX-500's motor noise is subtle but present. PLX-500's fixed cables limit tweaking. Thank you and a little nudge. Thanks for joining me on this vinyl adventure, and a big shout out to Tech Tally Review for spotlighting these gems. Want to dive deeper? Click the links in the description to explore the Fluance RT82 and Pioneer DJ PLX-500 reviews. Oh, and here's a heads up. If you buy through my Amazon link, I get a small commission at no extra cost to you. It's a sweet way to support me in creating more helpful content like this. Happy spinning, and may your music always sound amazing.